If you've been waiting for a fitness tracker that balances affordability, performance, and premium features, then you'll want to stick around because Xiaomi may have just nailed it with their brand new Smart Band 10. This isn't just another upgrade, it's a serious step forward. Welcome back to Tech Vibe, the channel where we break down the latest tech to help you make smarter choices. If you're into authentic reviews that skip the fluff, you're in the right place. So let's dive straight in, because the Xiaomi Smart Band 10 has already been turning heads in the wearable space. At first glance, it looks like a familiar Xiaomi fitness band, but don't let that fool you. This model comes loaded with upgrades in design, display, and performance that really set it apart. Many are calling it the budget Apple Watch alternative, but can it actually live up to that hype? Starting with the core specifications, the Xiaomi Smart Band 10 features a larger 1.95-inch AMOLED display, noticeably bigger and sharper than its predecessor. It comes with a resolution bump to 490 by 230 pixels, making text and icons crisp even outdoors. Under the hood, it has an upgraded processor for smoother performance, and Xiaomi has expanded the storage for watch faces and offline music. You're also getting Bluetooth 5.4, NFC support in certain regions, and an improved suite of health sensors. The band offers 5 ATM water resistance and supports over 150 sports modes, including newer ones like paddleboarding. But it's the design and build quality where Xiaomi really surprised me. The Smart Band 10 has a refined, slightly squared-off design with ultra-slim bezels, giving it a premium vibe closer to high-end smartwatches. The strap feels sturdier with a more secure lock. Despite being lightweight at under 30 grams, it doesn't feel cheap. The aluminum frame on the higher-end version adds durability, while the base version still uses reinforced polycarbonate that holds up well. Xiaomi clearly made it something you'd wear both in and out of the gym. Now let's talk display. This is the first thing you'll notice when you put it on, and it's a big leap forward. The AMOLED panel now has a peak brightness of 800 nits, meaning visibility outdoors is excellent. Colors are vibrant, blacks are deep, and the larger screen makes swiping through menus more comfortable. Xiaomi also added an always-on display option, which is a huge win. And here's the kicker, they did this while still keeping great battery life, one of Xiaomi's strongest points. Performance-wise, the Smart Band 10 feels noticeably faster. Menus glide smoothly, animations are snappier, and there's very little lag compared to older models. This is thanks to the upgraded chipset and better optimization in Xiaomi's software. You can quickly launch workouts, browse health stats, and check notifications without the stutter you might have experienced before. Software also feels more polished. The Mi Fitness app integration is smoother, with improved sleep tracking, heart rate monitoring, SpO2, and stress tracking that's more accurate. The Smart Band 10 adds skin temperature tracking and continuous HRV monitoring for deeper wellness insights. Menstrual cycle tracking has also been enhanced with predictive alerts. Plus, it syncs more seamlessly with third-party apps like Strava, Google Fit, and Apple Health. Now, about battery life, the Smart Band 10 doesn't disappoint. You're looking at up to 16 days of typical usage, which is impressive considering the brighter AMOLED display. Heavy users who keep the always-on display active can still expect around 7 to 9 days, better than many smartwatches that barely last 2. Charging is faster too, with a magnetic charger that tops it up in just over an hour. Xiaomi also leaned a bit into lifestyle features. While you can't play big games, the Smart Band 10 supports casual mini-games and interactive watch faces. Music controls are improved, and on the NFC version, you can make quick payments. It's not a gaming device, but it shows Xiaomi's intent to expand beyond fitness-only features. Audio isn't a highlight since there's no built-in speaker, but the improved haptic feedback is stronger and more customizable. Paired with earbuds, the band works well as a music and volume controller during workouts. Connectivity is stronger with Bluetooth 5.4, which means more stable pairing and fewer dropouts. NFC works smoothly where supported, and while there's no LTE or Wi-Fi, that's expected at this price. Quick replies on Android for notifications are a welcome addition. Price and value are where Xiaomi shines. The Smart Band 10 starts at just $59 for the base version, with aluminum and NFC versions around $75. At that price, it undercuts almost every major competitor while offering premium design, a sharper display, and improved features. Compared to Fitbit Inspire or Amazfit's entry models, the Smart Band 10 feels like the smarter choice unless you need pro-level recovery analytics. Of course, there are trade-offs. On the positive side, you're getting a bigger AMOLED screen, premium build options, better sensors, fantastic battery life, and unbeatable value. On the downside, it still lacks built-in GPS, so you'll need your phone for location tracking. The software, while improved, still isn't as polished as Apple or Samsung. And with no speaker for calls, it's not a full smartwatch replacement. So here's the final verdict. The Xiaomi Smart Band 10 is easily one of the best budget wearables of 2025. It delivers meaningful upgrades, display, performance, sensors, and design, without losing what makes the Smart Band series so popular: incredible value. If you want a fitness tracker that feels close to a smartwatch but without the steep price, this is it. For under $70, it's hard to beat. And here's the thought to leave you with: is it worth spending hundreds more on a Garmin or Apple Watch if what you really need is fitness tracking, notifications, and long battery life? For many, the Smart Band 10 will be the smarter buy. That's it for today's deep dive into the Xiaomi Smart Band 10. Thanks for watching Tech Vibe, where we help you cut through the noise and focus on tech that actually matters. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming reviews of the latest wearables and gadgets. See you in the next one.